Good morning, guys. Today we are going to deal with the second part of the chapter, that is units and dimension. We had a slight talk about what we are going to study in this chapter in the previous video, right? And we dealt with small derivation, a definition part also, which was what is a physical quantity, how many types of physical quantities are there? Mainly three. First one is fundamental, second derived, and third one is supplementary. Supplementary quantity we didn't talk about. We will talk in the next video. Okay, in this video we are not going to talk about supplementary physical quantity. And what was the unit we dealt with? Then we dealt with what is fundamental unit, derived unit. Then later on we moved with the small numerical section, right? I hope you remember how we convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, etc., which you have learned in the 9th class. It's just something to refresh, guys. Now today we'll deal with a little bit much more important topic, which is conversion of units. Why we have to convert unit from one form to another. Now that is a problem. See, you will see within a small example, just like the previous video. See, there are two cities, say A and B, right? These two cities might be having different system of units, right? Say A is having a system in where the length is in meter, just like us. But the problem is in B, the unit of measurement of length is in foot. That is, they use their feet's length to measure the length. So what problem arises? A person who is coming from B wants to purchase a sari from A. The length, when they talk between each other, there will be fight, because for him, he will tell that I require 3 feet of sari or 4 feet of sari. Would the person in A city understand? No, because for him the length of sari is in meter. So until and unless they can find a middle ground, that means middle ground means they have to understand how if there is any relationship between meter and foot, then only they can have a proper interaction between each other, or they can either purchase or sell the sari, right? So there should be some relationship between meter and foot, which later on we have found out about 3.2 feet is equal to 1 meter, guys, which you have to learn, you would have learned in your small classes. I'm just giving an idea why this conversion of unit is very important. Clear? If you don't know, I'm writing here 1 meter is equal to 3.28084 feet. 1 kilogram, similarly there is a term that is 2.20462 pound. This and all you have to know. It's good. Pound is a unit. Usually in pastry business or bakery business, cake etc. will be told, the mass is told in the form of pound. Okay, especially meat. When the European countries, when you go and purchase meat, is also in the pound, and there usually weight you talk in the terms of pound only. So see, so different countries means different way of giving the unit system. So different what comes up? Unit system. That is the term which we are going to deal before we go for conversion. That is unit system, right? I hope you understood why the conversion of unit is very important. To different countries, basic units of the same quantity, right? Same quantities, units becomes different. So it is very difficult to have an interaction. It will be like a person is talking in Chinese and the other person is talking in Hindi. So they don't understand what the other person is intending, right? That's a problem. So we require a common language. What is a common language? English. Similarly, you require a common conversion. There should be some relationship between feet, meter and foot, or the units, so that you can understand or convert them to have a proper. Similar, just like our money system, right? You know how much is $1, right? It is around close to 80, I think. I don't know, guys. I know euro. 1 euro is around 80 rupees now. So I don't remember dollars. If anybody knows, please comment me, okay? Or anyways, so what were we talking about? Okay, we were talking about what? Unit system. So there are majorly we will talk about a simpler thing, then we'll go move on to the older system. Okay, so what happened is in European countries like Italy, France, I'm going to write the quantities here: length, mass, and time. These were the majorly three types of physical quantities which were considered as fundamental physical quantities in the older times. 7 physical quantities only came up on later. So initially, what were the physical quantities which were very fundamental? Length, mass, and time. So in European countries like Italy, France, etc., length's basic unit was considered to be meter. Right, mass physical quantity which has was considered to have the unit kilogram, whereas time's basic unit was taken as second. In which countries? European countries. But UK was a very strong country, right? It used to conquer almost all the countries. So UK had a different section, only same in time. Their unit of time was second itself, but the length they used to talk in foot, right? And mass was in the terms of pound, right? So this type of two system came up, right? So this system, right, where the European countries were having, take the first alphabet guys, MKS, that is MKS system. So European countries had MKS system, whereas foot, pound, second. So what will be the first alphabet taken? It will be FPS. This was the system which was used by UK and almost all the countries which were conquered by UK or Britain. So MKS system, FPS system. This much clear? So but before the MKS system came up, European countries had a slight change. Before they introduced meter, kilogram, second, they told that meter, in place of meter, they used to have the unit centimeter for length. For mass, they used to have gram as a unit of mass. For time, they again had second itself. So take the first alphabet guys, it will be CGS, that is CGS system. Right, so initial unit system of units, they used to have CGS system. Then it came with as MKS in the case of European countries, but UK and UK conquered countries had FPS system. This much clear, right? Now, but after the electromagnetic induction, electromagnetism was introduced, right? So that means much more development came. Much more introduction of a term called current came up, right? Current. So then in place of or along with these fundamental quantities, and another new quantity came up which is current, right? And current's unit is what? Ampere was universally accepted. So all the countries considered current also as a what? Basic fundamental quantity, and they found the unit ampere as universally accepted. Later on, now 4 came up, right? Then candela, that is luminous intensity, came up. Luminous intensity had the unit candela. That was also commonly considered. Similarly, temperature was considered as another 6th fundamental unit. So what and all came up after current? You had what? Luminous intensity. Luminous intensity had the units of candela. Then the next temperature, right? Its unit was taken as Kelvin. Right, now how many are there? 6 fundamental quantities came up. But later in 1960 or say, I think later on only a new fundamental quantity came up, which is amount of substance. I think 1960-71, I think. Right, there 70s, 1960 to 1970. Right, in between that, the chemistry. Right, in the world of chemistry, new substance or new unit came up, or physical quantity came up, which is amount of substance, and that was mole. So along with this 6 plus 1, that is mole came up. The amount of substance is the physical quantity, and mole came up as unit. Now see guys, how many fundamental units or fundamental quantities came up? 7. That is where the new international system of unit came up. They internationally they wanted the 7 fundamental quantity to have universally accepted unit. See, meter had 2 units. Why different countries different units? Kilogram had different units. Mass had different units. Time had, of course, time was touchwood was common. So the problem came up here only, right? Length and mass. The other all had the common accepted one. So what? Current at ampere, that was universally accepted. Luminous intensity had candela. Temperature was Kelvin, right? So this and all was universally accepted, but some of the countries had lengths unit as meter, some of them had foot, some of them had centimeter. So there came an anomaly in the case of length and mass. So the international system was to be introduced there. Even the length and mass should be also having only a single unit, which will be common for almost all the countries, and that is meter, kilogram, right? The unit, right? That is how the first term which you have learned in the previous video, that is international system of unit, that is called the SI unit, came up, which you learned in the previous unit. So how many types of system of units are there, guys? From historical, CGS system, MKS system, FPS system, and the latest one is SI system, and which is currently ruling the whole world is SI unit. Clear? So how many SI units are there? 7. Right? How many fundamental quantities are there? 7. This much is clear. Shall we move to this next section, guys? Right, now we are having a harder portion, guys, so you guys have to be with me. This much is clear why this type of conversion was done, because if you are not having a common ground or common conversion of one unit to another, it is very difficult for a person from one country to understand what amount of quantity the other person requires, right? The end thing is you require to purchase a physical quantity of a given correct mass or weight or length, right? If you don't know how to speak to the other person how much you want, how can you purchase it, right? I hope you understood. Right, now we are going to the next section.